Okay, fellow haunters, I have some potentially big news coming up. Just waiting for the final okay, but it looks like this year I will be helping the youth center on Vandenberg Air Force Base where I work. I'll be helping them with their haunted house this year. Last year they put one on last year, but it was just jumping out from behind like lockers and things like that, just boo scares. So my wife said this year to go and ask if they needed some help, since I'm not doing one here at my house, to go ask them, and they said yeah, it'd be great. So just waiting for the final okay from their director, and hopefully it'll be good. I get a budget and everything, so I'm hoping that everything's going to go through with that. So with that being said, I am stopping work on the Clown Claw. I don't know how many of you actually watched the first video, but I'm going to be putting that on hold. Not indefinitely, but at least for this year, because this year we're just doing a straight haunted house kind of thing. So there'll be no clown haunts or anything like that this year. So not that there was going to be, I was just building the prop just to see if I could, but that's going to be put on hold. I'm going to start with my first prop for this haunted house, which is going to be the rain window that Hollywood Haunter put up a couple years ago. I think it's a great looking prop. It's the one from the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland after you go down the stretch elevator and go out to the left-hand side. Great prop. They did a great job showing everyone how to do it. So I am going to attempt that. I've got everything set up and ready to go. So let's get started on that. All right, this is the wood I'm using for the window. I can't decide yet if I want the window to be 2 feet or 18 inches. I think 2 feet might be too big that people will be able to see. I don't know if I'm going to put a piece of plexiglass over it, or if I'm just going to have curtains and have a fan billowing it like I did with my haunted house a couple years ago. I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I'll have to take a look at when I get some lines drawn and see how it looks. I forgot to mention that this haunted house that I'm doing at the youth center is going to be 2,500 square feet, which isn't huge, by professional haunt standards, but for a home haunter like me, it's giant. My garage and driveway were right around 500 square feet, a little less than 500 square feet. So this is 5 times that. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. I've already got the layout already drawn up. So yeah, just hopefully everything will go through and they'll say yes that they want to do one again this year. The guy who did it last year said he definitely wants to do it, but he's got to get the okay. So just waiting on that. Yeah, so let me get some lines drawn on the window, or for the window here, and see what I like best. I'll show you what I got. Okay, so after having a conference with my daughter, who has become wise in haunts, thank goodness, decided to we're going to put a window in because we're pretty sure that knucklehead kids are going to come by and reach their hand in through the window and splash the water on everybody. So window it's going to be. So I'm going to use the window that I was going to put in here, the Clown's Claw. I'm going to now use for this, and we'll make it we're going to actually make the bottom a little bit lower, and then the top will be about right up here. The dimensions of the plexiglass here, minus about 3/4 of an inch to set it into the plywood. So that's what I am going to get started now, getting this window cut out of the wood here, and go from there. Okay, got the window in. I put it on the wrong side. I routed out the edge. I meant to do it on the back, but it'll be all right. I just put a what do you call it, like a window frame around through here, and it'll be all right. It's not gonna get banged up against like the claw would have, so it's gonna be okay. My battery's getting ready to die. I gotta switch out, so that's it for now. I think I'm gonna start doing the rain part, doing the water thing. All right, I have the ledge attached. That the rain PVC is going to go on. We'll hook up underneath this. It's a little different than Hollywood Haunter did, but I need it to come out a little further. So I used a longer or a wider piece here than they did. So I got that attached there. I'm going to work on the PVC. Here's the pump I'm using. I hope it'll work. I've read good things about this one. One that Hollywood Haunter used was a 220 GPH. They called it a pond pump. It's called a bilge pump. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I'm going to wire this up and see what happens. All right, here comes the, we tested it once already, but I'll show you guys here. All right, ready? It's like a daggum fountain, but what they did was they put a little valve in here to lower the, you probably can't see that, they put a valve in here to lower the flow, which is what I think that I'm going to do too, because whew, that comes up pretty high. So anyway, that part works. I'll work on this more tomorrow, all right? Pretty awesome, huh?
Yeah.
So that just happened. The wind caught it. I was setting it up so that I could get the measurements for the spout for the water, and the wind caught it and dropped it right down in between my ladder there. Broke it right there. I think I can salvage it once I get it up, but it's wedged in there, and I'm by myself right now. I gotta wait till my wife gets home and hopefully she can help me lift it off. But that's work stoppage right now. Pain. That broke off. Luckily nothing here broke, but it came out of the screw. The screws came out there. I got all. Damn it. Well, hopefully I can salvage most of it. That's not cracked. I thought it was cracked, but that's not. Yeah, that should. There's a little crack there, isn't it? Well, we'll see what happens. I think I can salvage most of it. I'll just put a support there. I was thinking about doing that anyways because it was real flimsy right at these two joints here. So I was thinking about putting like a 2x2 there and supporting that up a little bit. Now I'm going to have to. All right. Performed a little bit of surgery, and I think we've got everything back. It's a little, well, significantly more sturdy now. So let me go finish the the shelf over there. I know I've got I think I have to turn that around because that's broken in a couple of places. And right now it's no good. So that's cracked there. That's both of these pocket hole screws broke through or broke off. So I think I'll just go from that end, and we should be all right. So let me do that next. All right, it's been a few days, but finally back to work on this. I got the rain shelf maker, I don't know what you want to call it. I got that up there finally. It's not screwed in right now. I'm just making sure that it's sitting there properly, and it looks like it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw it in, and then get started to work on the platform that brings the rain down into the bucket for recycle. All right, let me go back to work. All right, so I've got the trough in, got the water line, got this sort of frame in for now. So once I get it in place at the haunt, I'll beef it up a little bit more. For right now, I'm kind of on a slope, so I don't want to put too much into it and have it be off by, an inch or so. So for now, this will make sure that everything is operational, and hopefully work all right. So let me get some black plastic on there. I've already got it cut, and I'm gonna get it on and see how it works. All right, I have plastic in there. All right, I'm gonna turn it on and see what happens. All right, I got everything all taped up and everything, and it should work now. It's coming down a little too hard because it's splashing everywhere, and I can't have it do that, so we got that in there. That's a little better. Still splashing around a bit. Okay, now it's only coming out of that one. I think I have it down too low, because that's sort of at a, it's sort of like that. Let me fix that, and see how that goes. Let me try that. That looks okay. I don't know if you can see the rain. I probably can't, I don't know. Let's see if that Alright, well, that looks pretty done to me. Just needs dressing, and I won't do that until I get it put into place where it's going to go. But for now, yeah, I don't know, it looks, I don't know, might need some work. Right now it just looks like rivulets running down. I don't know, I'm happy with it. There's certain areas of it looks okay, but on the ends here, it's just running down. Out something where the rain seems to be coming down in a rivulet instead of drops. The screen isn't touching very well. First, it's up above where the hole is. When it catches the screen, then that's where I get a good drop. So once I go and fix this permanently, I will make sure that those are all down where they should be and flat also, and it should work out pretty good. One thing that does concern me, and maybe I need to get something bigger than just this Home Depot bucket, is you can see the water splashing out some, so it's not all making it into the bucket here. So I need to fix that, so maybe I just get something bigger, like a tub or something, and that'll probably work. Anyway, I'm happy. Thank you, Chris and Gina, for this excellent tutorial that you guys did on this, and I can't wait to set this up in the haunt. So that's it for now with this one. I'm going to call this one done. We've done enough, and work on something else.